We're recording. Good, 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 good. Okay, so he wanted to meet. Man wanted to meet at the head of the west of. Okay, probably near. Okay, yeah. So this is the meeting the old man, the crazy man who's worried. He's over here. West from there, possibly near the source of the river. So here. Alright. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of the fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the camp yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover a broken piece of wood arranged on the floor. 2, 3. Okay. So he's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? The camp at the Worcester Springs it has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an erratic man, or an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho, 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 ho. The man says, you must take this. Take it, take it. That at his assistance, I receive a looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho, ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red. Ho, Aboni. I am sure he is quite mad. Yeah, but he's mad enough that he's still sane enough that he gave us something, so it can't be that bad, right? Alright, now we have the looking glass. We can't use the looking glass until we get the plant, but it's here and available, so yay. Oh, hey, kitty cat, are you ready for the day? Alright, let's go. Bing, bing. I'm not long for this world. I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful, because I like the Druid hunters with their covered tombs. Okay, so you want... I think I already have that. Do I have that, like, marked? I will see. No, I don't. But I know what it is. It's this one. Right? Yeah. Alright, you got some eyebright. We're going to label you. Actually, I'm going to put you down here, and then we'll label you. That way, when I'm done labeling you, you'll go right back onto the shelf where I want you to be anyways. And it comes out the same. There you go. Is that right? Did I spell it right? Close enough. Alright, you ready, kitty cat? Let's go. Your reputation as growing horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn into two lately. I'm looking for hop heart. Oh yeah, I know what that is. It's this one right off the bat, since we've seen it several times. It's also only used like once or twice. All right, we'll stick this here. There you go. You have a nice day, my dear. Alright, you ready, kitty cat? We got another. Oh, hey, Verona. Verona. Rupert Ward has called on my unique experience to aid in his investigations at Sideswine's Stone Circle. Unique experience, ha. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to stick an egg, or suck an egg, give it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity's got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet you've got something juicy down there. Yeah. Signs of occult sacrificial ritual, maybe? I could do with some pygmy to take with me. Always something useful. I like the pygmy witch. It's so cute. Where is it at? I know I have it. Here it is. I know that this is it because it's the only one that, like, I remember quite well. It's the only one that's kind of yellowy. That's yellow and black. Other than, the Jacobs. Yeah. He's black. But, like, most of them are not yellow-black. Or, like, a dark kind of variation of yellows. I am on my way to the mayor's office to file an official request that your business license be revoked. Oh? You don't say? You will practice your witchcraft on the... You will practice your residents of Undermere no longer. Well, do you have anything to say for yourself? I love this because it's like... He came here to gloat and... he doesn't expect me to use witchcraft on him again? Like, Sweetpea. Sweetpea. A red fruit cannot be digested under any circumstances. They are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Okay, there's that one. We have one that just makes him forget stuff. That's what I want to know. Even a small amount can result in short-term memory loss, but also a large amount is known to have severe amnesia. Okay, so we're gonna go with the amnesia version, because we don't want to kill him. Because, you know, I'm not that mean. But, you know. We murdered him the last few times. Alright, let's just be nice. I don't want to have to deal with the police on my back, so we'll just make him forget things. I like how he took it thinking nothing of it. Like, we hand him a plant after all of the things we've done to him, and he's just like, oh, plant, yummy. Some Karens be really cause themselves trouble. Sorry, this is also really loud, I just realized. There we go. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and didn't look for her. See, that's my thing right there. He got so caught up in himself that he stopped to forget about her. Like, in that moment, if you feel like you can't if you can't manage your own stuff, right? You should make sure that someone's taking care of your daughter. Even if that's like just asking a neighbor or authorities or even other family member to deal with that. I can respect someone being like, hey, I lost somebody, can you watch my daughter, my son, whatever, why I cope, you know? I can't respect somebody who just gave up, who just kind of surrendered to their sorrow and forgot the people who were still alive. Your daughter's alive. She is the embodiment of your beautiful life. You wouldn't want to lose that, right? The old man, oh, I love that sound, Quentin looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southward to the fork. Okay, so it's the old man, crossed, and he goes all the way down to the fork, I think? Here? Yeah! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. I love that storm sound. It's really nice. Alright. Time to get back to work. Hello, my dear. The insects make the marshes uninhabitable. People say stay away, and not much grows there. But I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn on your map in case you decide it's worth your time. It's always worth my time to go after a plant. I'm pretty sure it's here, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The insects, yeah, I was pretty sure it was right there. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments, but I am overwhelmed. If only I had Blue Winter to keep that at bay. I do have Blue Winter. We went and got that a while ago. Winter boar. Go ahead and spell that. Alright, we'll put this down here. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. I have the new plant. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wish you could scoot them down a lot easier, but that's okay. I don't remember closing that, but it's fine. Wakey, wakey, kitty cat, we gotta go. Hello, my dear. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news of the Abbey was poisoned by gilded Durani has everyone worried. Well, yeah, I wouldn't blame you on that. The temporary acting Abbey is panicking, and I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea, that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Carol remembered that Jacob's Wart plan is said to help locate people. It's this one. Jacob's Worth. I always call it Wart, but it's Worth. Alright. Let's stick it here. And then pass it to her. There you go, dearie. Hopefully you find her. I know you won't, but I can hope. Alright. I love the thunderstorm sounds. It's so beautiful. Come on, ding ding ding. Inside. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant. But my book didn't say what it was called, or where to find it. It has curly leaves and a dark blue flower. Curly leaves and dark blue flower. Summer? Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that's summer. I couldn't remember if it was ornamental because I thought it helped with the memory. But I think it's just that it's used in both. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Okay, let me check my notes here real quick. Okay, so I do need to join the cult for this. So, I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know you can count on you by leaving a single St. Joe poppy flower inside the center church before Friday. Do not make a mistake of ignoring us. Okay, we're gonna do that right now. So he said the church and Sigil. It's over here. I'm trying to remember where it's at. Oh, here, right? The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sigil. This place must be the place. Okay. Flower for you. Okay, I want to do that beforehand just so I don't forget. And I'll type down that we've done that. Because I have a checklist of things I need for this last ending that we need. Okay, cool. Now we can go about our business. Yes, 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 I know, kitty cat. Hey, Verona. I returned to Sideswine. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there was certainly a sign of rituals having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, less said about him, the better. Rubit had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on the sample of Dendru. Okay, so you want me to give you a sample of it. Do we have that marked? I don't think we have it marked yet. Gilded. Did drift this plant sap, the lips will turn black, yeah. Poison is potent. I think it's this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. its leaves never looked right to me. I think it's supposed to be, if I look at it right, I think it's supposed to be this leaf that they're displaying, but it just doesn't look right. They don't look fat enough. They look too thin for my liking, but it's fine. It looks like the opposite of the Lady of Summer, so, you know, it's not that bad. Okay, let's go see about getting some more customers today. Bing, bing, bing. Hello, it's you. My aunt died 2 weeks ago. I inherited her house. Okay. I have sifted through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. Okay. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. Do you know any plants like that? Okay, so we need to type this one out. She's gonna end up getting herself into some real trouble. But there we go. Name that. Type it here so that when I give it to her, it'll go right back there. All right. Have a nice day, my dear. And another day down. End. What will we foretell today? I wish it was an endless mode where you could, like, these cards would change and they give you a hint for something. You know, and it would just be a random thing. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did, she couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her. Architect, I think there's like, it's not architect, it's something else. About the book, but now it had become an obsession. I think aculate's how you say it, but no, that has an R in it, or C in it, right at the beginning. Articulate. There we go. Got it. I do it. 5 miles south of the tallest one, but it grows in a place in peace and midday sun. So, I believe this is the second tallest one. 5 miles south from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Yep, cool. I always get confused because I feel like that's not very light-wise, very sunny, but there is a little patch here, so maybe that's where it's at. The forest is lush and vibrant. Songbirds and chanting like the call of the sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth of the shade of a birch tree grows a plant. It is the red. We should just call it the red this time, just for funsies. But this is what he needs for this, which means now we can open up the specialness of this. Yeah. It works. It does work. Now, we need to get stuff from these locations, specifically 2 of them from these different locations, and we will get them in a little bit. For now, we're just going to take them sideways. All right. Good cat. Customers in. Hello. Now you get your necklace on. I was able to strip away the swift snare vines and lift the lid with more than little tenders, I admit, tribulations. So, to my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a gold amulet amongst the gray ashes. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With solemn scepter I awake." Solemn scepter, that's a plant, right? Yes, it is. But also, I don't think you should open that. We've been through this a few times, but you do not have the memories that I do. But you're not going to listen to me even if I tell you. Alright. There we go. We'll put this down here. I think I might just start sticking them down there instead of bothering with putting them all at the back. If I have to retrieve them first, for a plot thing, I'll do it. It'll be fine. Alright, let's use the map to go ahead and grab some of these things. We'll go here and grab this, for instance. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I hope I would never have thought to come out here to this desolate place in search of this plant. But plant life, but a quick search yields an exciting result. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and label that one since it tells us right here what it is. So I don't have to open the book to spell it. Alright, and it's a... Yeah, it's an N. Okay. There we go. It's a little cursive-y, but not quite. Alright, there we go. Now, when that fills again, we'll go and find the other plant that's on that map that we're allowed to use. Yes, good cat. I love the purring. It's amazing. It cures my soul just a little bit. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Sideswinder stone circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it got them panicked and down in Foxfield's way. I don't blame them. It'd be freaking terrifying. Alright, this one doesn't count, as far as, like, as far as being a next round of, things. Yep, because we need to grab these plants. The eye. From Khmer, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendrell. The woods are thick with bramble and barbling. It's branners and barbles. I know what barbs are, or barbles are. They're like thorny bushes. But amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. I don't know what the other word means. I know what bramble is. I figure it's like bushes and then thorny bushes. Or maybe some strong overgrowth or something. I don't know. Alright, you ready, kitty cat? You're gonna get extra pats, I swear. That big mean guy's gone. Well, this is getting interesting. Oh, yeah? I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded piranha that was used at the Sideswinder ritual. Yeah. That's a worrying sign. There's a plant. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. Yeah, that's fair. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the abbey. That must be a connection between these other murders and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would be help a lot. I think it's this one. Right? Maiden sorrow. I also do like that she's very respectful to us in this one, but in the other game she's a little bit more, iffy about it. I don't think it's because she dislikes us. I think it's just because we're, new. And therefore not necessarily the most reliable, if that makes sense. There we go. We're not the most reliable compared to the guy she's used to working with. We inherited it, so this is our shop, and we are the boss. Alright, we have filled that up again, so let's go grab the plant for the green-eyed man. The memorial bears the name Sweetpea. It serves a memory. He was one of the darers. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance of the duranium sap in childhood, and they might benefit from its potent effects. But they will die if they stop taking it. The unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Yep. Okay. I shall see you around, my man. Does it say on the map what it is? Just says Tomb of the Hunter. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I forgot these glow under the light. Can we, fat finger these? I'm curious if it'll light up green on the right ones. That's why I was checking. Yeah, okay, it won't. I thought it'd be kind of cool if it did, but it doesn't. Okay. So we'll say that there. We know what it is eventually. We're gonna stick this here. That bell has been dented. It looks like I'm going to have to go to Blackcomb, make a trip to Blackcomb. Okay, yeah. Verona noticed something at the science site that has me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you'd get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up in Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. But if I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Or bright eye. It wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Yes. I agree. You would not want that. Okay. You are correct on that. Here we go. Got eyebright. Stick it down here. Hey! It's the man himself. Does it ever stop raining at Undermere? No, I'm glad it doesn't. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to know what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping I'm in the right place now. Okay. Yes, you want this. I still think this one's weird because it's the sandfire, but because it looks like it should be candle to me. Because it looks like a white candle. But, you know, I don't get to make the rules. I just have to play by them. Alright. Another card we pull. I've been getting faster with these because I've started remembering all of the things to them for the most part. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry, slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grizzledale Forest. Okay. All right. This one, I think, is the one where we have to, like... I think it's the, one where we have to, like, check where the X marks the spot. Do you think I could guess? Like, this one I always end up having to, like, put something on my monitor to actually see it. Because it's really hard otherwise. So there's Lowick there. Okay. And the mountains and that. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Yeah! I did hold the paper up there to be sure, but I was pretty sure that that was the first time one of my first tries to get it. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but when I tell you that it is interested in my movements. But I can tell it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Trying to leave, I see another magpie, and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. Okay, so these ones will stick up here because we know that A, we're going to be using them a lot, and B, they are part of the ritual. I don't know if I need them for the ritual for this playthrough, but we'll find out. I wish it was raining again. I like it when it's thundering storming. Hello! You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. Together we are strong. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the awoken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. You say that now until I do something stupid. And then we all lose our minds. Hello, my dear. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it. It sees me, all of me. Imp is the answer. It must be. I can't. I will not forget those who helped me, Horticulture. I got you. All right, here you go, girly. Be safe. Don't die. Don't kill people if you can help it. We know that you're the source. Oh goodness, hello. My mom was into horticulture. I found this amongst her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean though. Is that another plant? Anyways, I thought you should have this just in case. It helps. She loved this shop. Okay, so we do know where this is because we've played through it like several times now. And this is the circle. So we'll go 3 south. 1, 2, 3. And then east. 1, 2. Right? Yeah. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melody groggle. Among the tall grass that line the riverbank is a much smaller, unusual-looking flower. Okay, we know that this is going to be golden light. I'm actually going to label it golden light because I know it's called weeping as well. But we're just going to call it golden. Just because it's easier for me to spell. Alright, let's get going. We got things to do. Get in here. Oh dear goodness. Called it. Help me! The amulet. I told you, don't touch voodoo. I can't remove it, and it's drawing life out of me. Yes. I guess we'll help you. Some people. I'm telling you, like, if I found something in a coffin of a relative in my house, I would not have, like, picked it up. I would have left it in that box. You know? I feel it working. Thank you. I would have left it in that box because it clearly, if it wasn't something wrote down that my relative wanted me to have, it clearly either A, wasn't important enough for them to want me to have it, or B, none of my freaking business. I'm just saying, okay? I don't believe in necessarily voodoo or bad things or, like, evil spirits in the real world, but, like, no. You just don't touch things. It's bad. It's just bad. I do believe in karma, and I do believe that some things are best left unknown about it if you find something of someone else's stuff, you know? You know, I don't know. Just a me thing. Hello, my friend. It is good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of my letters I've been sending. Well, you move around, man. I can't send you a letter if you're moving around constantly. I'm back in town for a few days, though. I wanted to give you this before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belongs to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Ah, thank you. I needed this for this hint. I'm gonna move some things off my table just so I can do this. I think this one's at the end, if I remember correctly. I think it's like this one. Let's connect to it. This one here. Okay. This one. And then that. Yep, there we go. We want the down bell. There we go. We want the 4 flower, 5, and 6. Yay! Now we have the coin. We have the letter, but the disc. We have some book infos. Actually, I can't remember if I can actually pick that up. I think once you closed it, you can't do anything with it. But we are gonna go ahead and close this. Take these in there because we don't need those. I don't necessarily need this either because I know how the coin works. But we are going to go to the herbalist. They are in Kendrell. Where's Kendrell? I find the medical herbal shop off Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. That ain't creepy. You don't get my sarcasm? Okay, fine. Robert, Burrow, presumably. You're the owner of the strange horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanist topics, we decided on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungus, and I have just the thing for him. Okay. We have copper. I think copper is this one. No, this is not that. I think this is bishop. This one. The red patches on it are often grown. Yeah, it's got warts on it. It's not that one. Nice. Oh my gosh, he gave me so many plants. Let's put all these up here. We want to keep all the ones that have been labeled down here. We're going to just call this one copper, because I don't think it ever gets used again. Really. It's kind of just a gift to the man. Okay. I'm wondering now if we actually see our own character in the second game's face in this one. You know? Because you can come here to the shop and get stuff for them. I don't know, though. Kind of funny if you could see the NPC face. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seems like something you might be interested in. I found it while cleaning out the nook on the east wing. Okay, that's an elixir. We'll keep that for later, because our friend has a horrible memory, and then he brings it to our attention to fix his mistake. Alright, we'll read this and swap. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and swap right now. We'll do that.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget